Good afternoon and welcome back to Kitting Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am doing a whip and chill. Just because I've got a bit of time to sit and do some diamond painting, and I wanted to try out this angle to see how this would work. The plan is that I'm going to get an overhead, because I need to speak properly, an overhead camera arm. But my husband needs something to buy me for Christmas, so I'm going to get him to get me that. So for the time being, I've got to manage with this setup that I've got. So I thought I would try this angle for doing the whip and chats. So currently, I am very excited to say I have 7 subscribers. Woo! If you are one of those subscribers, thank you so much. You don't know, you have no idea how excited and how happy you have made me. Because I think the worst thing would be if you did this and you didn't have any subscribers. I'd be mortified. So thank you very, very much. It is very much appreciated. So if you are coming here for the very first time, welcome. And if you are coming back, even more welcome, because you're coming back. So let's go through what I'm working on. But you will know, because you've clicked onto the heading and it will have told you that I'm working on Forest Snowman by Diamond Art Club. This is by the McNeil Studio. Forest Snowman is a 22 by 22 inch or 56 by 56 centimetre diamond painting in square with 4 ABs. And those 8 Bs are beautiful. I have my cup of coffee, as you can see. So please do grab a drink, sit down, pull out your work in progress, whether that be diamond painting, cross stitching, paint by numbers, whatever craft you are enjoying, and just sit and chill with me for a while. So my excitement at having 7 subscribers, I know it's not a lot, I know. But this is new for me. Even my other YouTube, which is for nail videos, I don't have that many. I have more than 7, but you know, I'm nowhere near 1,000 subscribers. And this is the first time that I've ventured onto YouTube for a hobby. So let's discuss on this whip and chat the reasons why I like diamond painting as a hobby. I am a crafter. I've always enjoyed art. I've always enjoyed drawing. I'm not a painter. I'm rubbish at painting, but I used to love pencil and charcoal drawing. I can knit, I can crochet. I did card making for a while. Never really been into scrapbooking, although I absolutely love stationery. Absolutely obsessed with stationery, and I think that is why I love kitting up so much, because you get to use labels and scissors and storage containers and, you know, all that stuff. That's why I like it. I have really struggled in recent years doing crochet. Crochet is the thing that I'm the most adept at. I can pretty much make anything, but as the arthritis in my fingers has got worse, I find crochet, it's okay for a little while, but I can't do it for very long. Whereas diamond painting, because you get these beautifully shaped pens, I can do for hours. If I have hours to spare, I don't. So today I set the camera up. I wasn't going to do another whip and chat on this particular canvas. I was going to wait until I got onto that last couple of squares and do one, but because I was setting the camera up anyway, I thought, why not? Because it encourages me to take time out and just sit. So I've been to work today, been to work this morning. I work 8 till 2. I've picked my daughter up from school. We have had a chat about YouTube on the way home from school because she made the comment that a lot of older people don't get it. Cheek. She did say she wasn't referring to me, but you know, as a 15-year-old, she probably was. But she gave me some information on YouTube, actually, that I didn't know. I, for one, didn't know how it works earning money from doing YouTube. Now I do. But that wasn't ever my goal. My goal was, like I've said in previous videos, I love watching Kitting Up and Whipham chats. I like to listen to this sort of thing while I'm working on my canvases. And I thought there'd be others that do. So you will help, as always, by liking and subscribing and by commenting. I am ready for any type of comments, okay? I am absolutely fine. I've got a thick skin. And I always believe that you learn by making mistakes and by getting honest feedback. So that's what I'm looking for. Give me some honest feedback. So first of all, good afternoon. It is a strange day in the UK today. We've had torrential downpour here, followed by some beautiful sunshine. So it's a mix of the two at the minute, but I'm not complaining because I'm home. What are you up to today? What are you working on? Are you diamond painting? Are you doing some other type of craft? Please share. I'd like to know. So the plan is for me to sit and do this for a little while. We are on a section of colour blocking, really. It's definitely not confetti. I think there's another bit of confetti this side. I don't know if you can see that. I'm probably out of camp. Yeah, this side somewhere. There's a bit down in this corner as well. But at the minute, it's this beautiful mix of blues, whites. Blues and whites, pretty much. Just different colours. So, grab your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, gin and tonic if you're so inclined. It's fine. So just doing that scan for F's. Because you know, I'm going to put all this away and then I'll find another one. Because that always happens. There we go. There's a whole row. This is what I mean. So this is why I started diamond painting. I didn't expect to fall in love with it. I really didn't. I'd seen it advertised on Facebook numerous times. And this particular afternoon, I love walking around the range. I love the stationery section. I love the arts and crafts section. And sometimes if I'm bored, I'll look up kits and stuff. So it could be candle making or, you know, something like that, just to see if there's anything new I can try. And this particular day, they had a diamond painting that was on a canvas. It wasn't particularly a picture that I really wanted, but I liked it. It was like, you know, I'll give it a go. Because it was already mounted, it was easy to do. And I must have done probably, I didn't have cover papers and stuff, so I literally peeled back the clear cover on one corner and started working on it. And oh my God, within doing 2 small sections, I was hooked. And I'd already ordered a load more off Amazon, because that's the first place we go, isn't it? Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon. So I ordered a load more. And then went looking on YouTube for hints and tips, that sort of thing. And before I knew it, I was spending money on storage and pens and cover papers and you name it. Where does it end? I honestly think there's pretty much something for everyone. This is my first cover minder as such. I don't use it as a cover minder. It's my trash tray. So like it's got my, it holds all my trash. It's the first one that I've bought, but it's purely because it's practical, not because it was pretty as such. It was more that I wanted something to chuck my drills in, because the thing is, I put them in an empty pot, and then what happens is I pick up the wrong lid to put it back on the pot that I'm using, or I forget and pour the drills back in that pot and then mix them all up. Don't want to be doing that too often, so that's why I bought a pot. I don't have any major plans this evening. I thought I'd do this for a little while. I'm just going to check that one out. I thought I'd do this for a little while and do a bit of a whip and chat and just try this camera angle out. So that's the main purpose behind doing it. Let's do these 8s because I've got a row of them at the bottom. And then I'm going to run around like a loon before my husband gets home. And, you know, tidy up, hoover, that sort of thing. I'm quite lucky, really, because the house that we've moved into, we have a sunroom which houses, at the moment, my nail table, which is what I'm working on. It also houses the washing machine, dishwasher, laundry baskets, that sort of thing, because we are planning to build a utility room. So we're going to steal a bit of this sunroom, which is a brick built room. It's got a flat covered roof on it, so it's not a conservatory. But we plan to steal a bit of it to make a utility room. So those will be blocked off. Once the summer house is built, that will then mean that in here I will just have my craft stuff and our dining table. It's not a big dining table. We did have a big dining table. I got rid of that because we never use it. The only time we use the dining table is for me to sit at, because I prefer to sit at a table, and at Christmas. So we bought a smaller one, or I bought a smaller one this year, after my son moved back out, because I knew he wouldn't be here for Christmas Day this year. So I intend, once I get the summer house ready, the cabin ready, once all my nail stuff has gone, I'm then going to buy myself a drafting table, and I'm going to make this end into my craft room because it does have quite good natural light, and I can shut the door to the kitchen and keep people out if I'm filming, which is helpful. Incidentally, if you do hear any noise, you know, my mother may come through at some point. You may hear my dog barking. And what can I say? It's a working house. I doubt very much you'll hear my daughter. We're lucky if she pokes her head out of her bedroom long enough to breathe, let alone anything else. So I don't really have many plans. I'm at work tomorrow, so it's an early start again. I have to get up early, get my daughter ready for school. I drop her off. Luckily, there's a Starbucks right near the school. So I drop her off at Starbucks in the morning. She goes to Starbucks to have breakfast. I go off to work. And then I finish at 2 and pick her up at 3. So that works quite well. I don't have any nails this week booked in. So it is quiet on the nail front. So I just thought, let's just sit and waffle, have a go at from this angle, and then I can post this up later. I am a goal-orientated person, so I do like to have goals. So after talking to Kat in the car on the way home, I understand that the magic number is 1,000 subscribers. Seems a long way off, being as I've got 7. But do you know what? I am not dissing those 7. You 7 people are more than welcome to sit and chat with me. But do please feel free to comment, put some questions, suggestions as to what I can talk about when I do my whips. You know, I watch a number of different people who do various things during their whip and chats. I quite like the crime ones myself. I quite enjoy watching those. I've been watching Rachel Ray and her, can't remember what she calls it, Theory Tuesdays. Oh, I love those. But we'll save that for later if it carries on, if it's worth doing. At the minute, I'm quite happy to just sit here and waffle. So I don't have any diamond paintings on order at the moment. I've got in everything that I've ordered recently. However, I get paid once a month. So it is very possible that when I get to the end of this month that I may buy another 1, maybe 2 diamond paintings. Where they will be from, I don't know. So I'm going to do these C's. Beautiful blue, this colour. Love this colour. I have an acrylic powder, this colour called Smurf. Love it. So yeah, I may buy a couple more towards the end of the month. Where they'll be from, I don't know. It depends if anything catches my eye. If I can get a cheap enough deal, I may buy a couple more Diamond Art Club ones. There's loads that I want. Absolutely loads. But I'm one of those people who balances what I want against what I need. Yes, I do need more diamond paintings because obviously you guys are going to want to see new content. But I'm also aware that I've got quite a few kitted up and I don't have any more storage, and I don't want to buy storage when I've got kits kitted up. I also don't want to start doing multiple canvases either because I just don't have the time. I'd rather just get this one finished. So the plan is I am in work tomorrow. I am off Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Generally, because I only get a weekend off every 2 weeks, Sunday of that weekend off, I do nothing. It is my day off. So I pretty much diamond paint on and off all day. So that is the plan. So there is a very good chance that I could actually get this finished this weekend. At which point I will then kit up another painting, which will be amazing. Even if I kit up a painting and I don't work on that particular painting, you know, at least I've got it there. I've got it done. So yeah, it'll be a bit more content. Do love a good kitting up. If you watched yesterday's spare storage video, excuse me, alongside my word mix-up, I did actually say on there that I wasn't going to sticker up the rest of the cards for my spare storage. I actually did. I did do all of the cards. So they are all done now. So what I need to do now is label up all of my bags for squares and rounds and put them in there and put away the remaining drills that I've got. So I'm nearly there. So I had this idea. I mentioned it in another video. I can't remember which one. So like, you know, luckily for me, I have come along and I've started diamond painting and I've seen people with their spare storage right from day one. So people like Rebecca or Admiral Zest or Alicia Borealis. So I've started building that same system from watching those videos. But I was thinking there will be people out there, I'm sure, that love the idea of having a photo box and having it all set up the way that ours are set up, but don't necessarily have the time or the patience to do all of those cards and put all the stickers on and all that sort of thing. So I've had this idea that I might look at seeing how much it will cost to produce those boxes already done. So my idea was that you would have one photo box with all of the DMC cards already pre-cut and labelled ready. And then all you would have to do, you would buy that entire kit, and then all you would have to do is buy your bags. What do you guys think? I mean, I could do it with the bags as well. I mean, obviously, the heavier the box gets, the more it will cost for postage. but I have everything I need to do it. I would just need to design some labels to put on the cards, because it will be cheaper to cut the card myself and label it up than it will be to print onto the card, if you see what I mean. What do you think? Give me an idea below. Would you, if you were interested in saving your spares, would you be interested in a ready-made spare storage kit? Let me know. I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen anyone do one yet. But I don't know if it will be something people would actually want. I mean, obviously, I started mine from scratch after watching Rebecca and Alicia and all that do theirs, because there isn't anything like that. So, thoughts, please, would be very, very handy. I may just look into the costs of it and just see what sort of price point we'd be looking at to do it, because obviously it's going to be quite time consuming, and I would need to buy card and sticker paper, etc. to do it, but it could be done. It could be done. Let me know what you think. That would be very, very helpful. So that was my idea. This is what happens when I've got free rein to sit and just chat. I come up with ideas. And it's something I haven't seen anywhere else, you know. I'm not interested in making trays. I've got a perfectly good tray here. If you haven't seen this before, this is the tray from Admiral Zest. They are brilliant. I mean, just the way they line up, it's beautiful. And of course it's got the stopper. It's very easy to use when you're transferring. I'm not doing an ad for Rebecca, by the way. I'm just saying I don't need to think about producing trays, because this one's fabulous, so I don't need to do that. I don't need to do cover minders, etc., because I don't use the plastic anyway. Not interested in making pens. These ones are perfectly good. I got these off Amazon. Love them because they come with the metal tip. I do like a metal tip. But the one thing I haven't found is a pre-made spares storage solution, unless you're going to go down the road of putting them all in bottle storage. I don't have the space for that at the minute. But anyway, I digress. So what else have I got planned? I've got an idea for some videos. Obviously I did the one on the spare storage. I do plan to do a series on the, oh sorry, caught the camera. I do plan to do one on the Heaven and Earth project, but that won't be until I start actually doing it. However, I will do a kitting down video where I'm also putting spares into that kit as well, so I'll do it all in one. So if I can get this one completed, then I will have a kitting down video. I can show the Heaven and Earth storage as well. I can kit up a new one. I mean, I've already got my next picture kitted up, so that's fine, but I can kit another one up. It may not be a Diamond Art Club one. I think I'm going to kit up one of my Huracan ones first, because I've got a number of those to do. So yeah, might do that. We shall see. At a loss at what to talk about now. You will have noticed, if you've watched more than one of my videos, I am a single placer. I do enjoy single placing. I'm quite a heavy pusher as well, so I use a glue dot. I'm not a multi-place person. I'm not adverse, as I said before, to multi-placing with a two-placer if I am doing a round, but certainly on square, I like to single place. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm not in a rush. You guys might be in a rush. You might want me to get it finished quicker because you want something new. But for me, you know, this is what I enjoy. It's the plodding. I love watching it come together. And we're on the last, you know, 2 rows now. So it's all good. My next, when I do the first video for my next painting, I will also show prepping the canvas, because I do like to put washi tape around the edges, just as I have on this one. I don't like the sticky, and it just stops, you know, fluff and stuff getting on it. So I do like to washi tape the edges. I haven't actually tried sectioning off with washi tape over clear, but I don't think it would work for me. I like how it looks, but if I can see through that clear, I will start edging under it to place diamonds, because I've got 3 or 4 left and it's there, and it will just be a mess, and then that will annoy me. So I'm not tempted to try it at the minute. Although saying that, my little one that I have in my work bag, I do leave the clear cover on that for as long as possible, just because I'm rolling it up every single time. I will show you that at some point. I will show you how I transport my mini kit. And it's the reason that I tend to buy 4 or 5 piece pictures, because I know that one of those single pictures is quite small and it will roll up and hide in a Pringles tube. Not hide, I'm not hiding it, but it's easy to carry. The Pringles tube just goes in my work bag. I do need to say I have a really big work bag. It's a Cath Kidston satchel, so it is quite big. But I need it at the weekend, you know, if it's quiet. I need something to do. So this is it. This is my plan today. Do a bit of this, you know, get another video up. I'm really enjoying it. I like the fact that I'm sitting here and maybe somebody is watching my video while they're working on their whip. Love it. So thank you. It's very much appreciated. Do feel free to share my videos if you wish. If you have other friends or family, you know, that's always appreciated. And that will be the goal, will be the 1,000 subscribers. So I need to think about something that I can do once I get there. But at the minute, I'm too far off to think about it. So I will make it something super special. Most definitely a kit, I think. I'll probably do a kit giveaway. Like a little competition thing. That would be good. Let me drink some of this coffee before it goes cold. So my husband's still at work. He won't be home until in between 6 and 6:30, depending on traffic. So we tend to eat dinner quite late in our house. And we always have. He's always worked jobs where he's come home later. So Kat, our youngest, has grown up having dinner at sort of 7 o'clock at night. So that's normal for us. I know, you know, especially in the UK, lots of people with children have their main meal at like 5 o'clock in the evening. It's just too early. And my poor husband would have to microwave everything. And we're not big microwave users, to be fair. My microwave is also in my sunroom on top of my dishwasher, because we don't use it very much. So what can I talk about? Okay, other hobbies I've got. I am an avid book reader and have been since I learned to read. I learned to read when I was 4, before I started school, and I read on average 3 books a week. I read a lot of different stuff. Massive Stephen King fan, love his books. Love the Outlander books. They're a big thing. Oh, what was the other one? There was a TV series recently, like period drama. Can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, can't remember the name of it, but anyway, I read all those books as well. Lord of the Rings, love Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, avid book reader. So that's normally what I do last thing at night. But I don't watch generic TV, as in I don't watch soaps, so no EastEnders, no Coronation Street, none of that, and I haven't done for years. I stopped watching them when I used to work in a call centre years ago, and I used to do 1 till 9, and I got to the point, because EastEnders was on like 3 times a week, I literally spent all of my Sunday off just catching up on TV, and I don't like that. I get bored. I can't sit there for too long. So I stopped watching all that sort of thing. So what I tend to do is I tend to watch things on Amazon Prime, or I have Cinema HD, which is an app where I watch lots of programs. So at the minute, I'm watching The Walking Dead again, just because I'm a binge watcher. So if a season... I never watch episodes one at a time as they come out. I literally wait for a full season or a full series, and then watch them all in one go. So because Walking Dead has got a new season out, I decided to start watching them from the beginning again. So I love Walking Dead. I love Supernatural. I watch that. But I do not watch on TV. Oh, excuse me. I actually watch them on my tablet. I've got a 10-inch tablet. My tablet is my lifeline. I do everything on it. I run my nail business from it, Facebook, Instagram, my nail page, you know, everything is done through that tablet. So that's pretty much what I deal with. I don't have a TV. However, I was looking at a little smart TV today to put in the sunroom on the wall on a TV bracket, because then I could use my phone so that I can see what I'm filming as I'm filming it, because obviously I've got my film set up on this phone set up on this tripod up here. I can't actually see what it's filming unless I lean back, or at this angle especially, but once it's above me I won't be able to. So my laptop's so old. I could do it with the laptop, but the laptop is so old and it takes so long to load. I can't be bothered. So I may just buy a little small TV to put on the wall in the sunroom. Let me just get this edge down here so that I can see on that what I'm filming, and also I could then cast YouTube to it, and so I'm not watching it on my phone or my tablet all the time when I'm in the sunroom. That would be great. I have a little spot on the wall for it, so it is an option. So I've been thinking about that today. What else have I done? Not much really. Work was pretty quiet. So just been a generally quiet day, really. Really looking forward to getting this done. I don't know if anyone is the same as me. Once I get down to, especially once I get on this last row, I love diamond painting, don't get me wrong. I love everything about it, but I get down to that last row and then I just want it finished. I'm just like, oh, I've had enough of this now. So I have a square winter scene kitted up, which I've had kitted up for ages, and I was going to do that one next, but again it's blue and whites and I don't want to do another blue and white one, so that's why I've decided to leave it kitted up. But yeah, I sort of get towards this end bit and I just want to get it finished, and if I get this one finished this weekend, I will probably have time then to go to the range on Sunday and pick up frames for this one and for my Freddy ready for the living room, because the fire is being put in next week. So it means I would have them ready. So quick scan to see if we've got any more L's that I may have missed. I'm going to do me M's next, because that will fill in some of these gaps down here. So yeah, that's the plan. As you know, it never goes to plan. I'm not working Friday either, so I've got Friday off. So apart from doing the school run, I've got the whole weekend, which I'm really, really looking forward to. Really looking forward to. I'm always scouting for new people to watch on YouTube. You know, they don't have to be famous people, by the way. If you are a YouTuber and you've got a little channel and you do kitting ups and unboxings and reviews, let me know. I will give you a look. I'll give you a follow. Because, you know, you can never have too much. But actually, it's quite nice. So if I was just sitting here diamond painting, I would be listening to somebody else's whip and chat. Or maybe their reviews or kitting ups, you know. The only time I don't watch a kitting up is if I'm kitting up. And now my kitting ups will be done on camera anyway. So it won't matter. Do love a good kit up. Longer the better. You know, if I see in the title that it's no sound, I don't watch it. Or it's sped up, I don't watch it. I don't want quick. I want, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why it appeals. I just like the organisation of it. I love organising stuff. Getting those cards done yesterday for my spare storage, I was over the moon. Because it's one of those jobs that I keep putting off. The same way I've got a box full of square diamonds that are in little bags of 200s. I've got one for every single number, like colour code there is. And all I need to do is to put them away, is to put them in one of my bags. That's it. But it's such a daunting project, knowing that I've got all these little bags of drills. They're not the best quality drills. I think I bought them off Amazon or somewhere. But it was to give me 200 of every single colour so that I had something to start doing the Heaven Earth project with. And to be fair, I've saved quite a lot since then. Oh, I did have an accident with drills yesterday. So because I was doing the cards, I was putting away, taking out the old drill bags, putting the drills into new bags, etc. yesterday. I had a massive bag of drills. Well, not a massive bag. It was 2 by 3 inch bag, but it was full of drills from Freddie. And as I went to tip it into a new bag, instead of using my tray like I normally would, I just went bag to bag. And I lost probably a third of them all over the floor. I hoovered them up. Couldn't be bothered. It was like, I'm not picking all those up. It'll take me too long. So I just, I hoovered them. So I haven't got quite as many as I did. But, you know, 'tis our life. Bane of our life. How long have I been going for? 38 minutes. How quickly does that time go? Oh, it just flies by. Just flies. Oh, wrong end, Sam. Anybody else talk to themselves when they're diamond painting? I do it all the time. Technically, I'm talking to myself now, but you know what I mean. As my grandmother used to say, at least if you're talking to yourself, you're talking to someone who's listening. Which for us married people, you know that's not the case with your husband or your wife or your other half. Or certainly not with mine anyway. Mine isn't feeling too well. He was a bit fluey yesterday. It's not COVID, thankfully. He has been double jabbed and he did do an LFT. So I think it's just a general head cold. But you know what men are like. You know, sorry if you're a guy out there, but let's face it. Man gets a head cold, you know, he's laid up for a week. Woman gets a head cold. She puts her big girl pants on and she carries on, as we do. So, I have to say, even my husband, he's not been overly keen on this whole diamond painting thing. He sees it as another fad. I've gone through them before, you know. I've got a ton of crochet stuff. I've got a ton of cross-stitch stuff that I haven't touched. I did that, nothing but that, for about 9 months, bought all the stuff. And then because my fingers started hurting, I just stopped. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not very patient. Cross-stitch takes too long to do a project. So, yeah, his first thoughts were, you know, it's a fad. But he said the other day that actually looking at this kit, he said this is probably the one he likes the most, just because how super shiny those drills are. And it is. I mean, you can see how glittery it is. It's beautiful. Very impressed. I'm looking forward to doing a review on this. Does that mean there are things that I don't like? I'm not going to say. You shall have to wait for the review, the finished product and the review. And then I will tell you what I think. So I'm going to do these beautiful J's next, which is one of my favourite colours, 775, which is strange because I don't even like green. But this particular, it's just so pretty. I do like this. There's quite a bit of it in this one, obviously. So let's get those in. Like so. So yeah, I'm going to try and get as much of this done as I can today. I try and do a section a day if I can. It does depend on what else I've got going on. So tomorrow I can't pick Kat up until 4 because she's got an extra lesson after school. That's mainly because she's GCSE year. So they're having what they call intervention at her school. She's having intervention lessons twice a week after school. So I can't pick her up till 4. So I've got 2 hours to kill between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I would normally go to my eldest daughter's and see my granddaughter. However, my eldest daughter has literally today started back at work after her maternity leave. And because of the COVID situation, that is working from home. So I don't want to go over there and disturb her when she's supposed to be working. So I can't even do that tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may, which is dangerous, but I may go and have a look at Hobbycraft and see what they've got. I do need to get a couple of A2 sheets of foam board. A lot of my diamond paintings, especially the ones that are going to go on the landing, I'm putting on foam board because I don't want a frame around them. I have a pair of wings, angel wings, which were the second thing I ever did because I loved them. But I don't want them surrounded by a frame, so I've decided to just mount them on foam board. It also means that it's a little bit lighter as well, so you can put them up with the, I don't know what they're called, those like Velcro type picture strips. So I do need some foam board, so I might get a couple of sheets of that. Also, I do use foam board for the sections in my photo box. I do have a few sheets of the A3 size, but I need an A2 size because the wings are quite long, and I've also got my ostrich picture to do. So what I will do once I get those mounted, I will film that and show you some of my previous work. Like I said, I don't have a massive stash compared to some people. I probably have about, I don't know, 12, maybe 13. I did have more. Bounce the camera again, sorry. Did have more, gave Mum a couple. My sister-in-law gave her a diamond painting picture yesterday as well. So she's okay for a couple more weeks now. I couldn't see her without any diamond paintings. That would drive me mad. Bless her heart. She is a pensioner. So it doesn't mean I'm nice enough to give her really, really nice paintings though. I gave her a couple of the ones that I brought when I first started, because let's face it, if they've been in there that long and I haven't touched them, I'm probably not going to. So she does have those. Daughter will be on her PS4, pretty much what she does. That's her life. I think she's live streaming, actually. She was on about in the car how Twitch, she's on Twitch. I understand that it's similar to YouTube, but it's live streaming. Yeah, look, I'm old. It's took me this long to get used to YouTube and Instagram. Geez, you know, Facebook I'm pretty good at. I've been on it for years, but Instagram took me a little bit, and I still don't know how all of Instagram works. Hey, you know, you got to learn something new. That is my dog. If you can hear my dog barking, it will be because either somebody's parked up outside the front or the neighbours come home. I think her barking has got worse since she's been on her own, since Coco died. Okay, so I'm going to do my E's. I've just got the blue E's to do. And then I've got a couple of X's and some 5s. And then it is all it's all the AB drills. Yeah, I like to get those done before I do the AB drills. Where are we? 46. So I may just keep going until I get this section finished, and then I'll stop it. I might not. It depends. See how I feel. I must admit, I am able to diamond paint flat. I had problems with my back when I first started diamond painting, because I used to diamond paint on my dining table. The chairs are a lot lower. So I do have an easel. It does help. However, I just find it easier to diamond paint flat. And because I've got this saddle stool, it is designed to stop backache. So I don't tend to get backache doing my diamond painting. I struggle with it being at an angle. I think if I had a bigger surface, so if I had a drafting table, you can angle it not quite as high, whereas the easel that I've got has only really got 2 settings, and both of them are quite vertical, and I don't like that. I prefer still to be able to place the drill rather than, I like to be doing this angle rather than that angle, if that makes any sense. Just me. Yeah. And I just find it easier to watch when people are diamond painting flat as well. But does that mean I won't get a drafting table? Absolutely not. Of course I'm going to get a drafting table when I've got the space. Because you can have that quite low tilt. And that will be perfect. A lower tilt will be ideal. I also used to use an angled tip when I was doing rounds. I can use them on rounds very well. For some reason, I can't get on with them with square. Just can't. So I do just use, it has to be a metal tip, it has to be a stainless steel tip, but I just use the straight single placer. Have I seen anything this week which I didn't know? No, I've been taking a look at some different companies. I had a look at Craftably. I love how their kits come. They look very nice. I've heard that the bead quality is very good. I just cannot justify spending that amount of money on shipping. I mean, the one that I saw was around £34, which is absolutely fine. I'd pay that for Diamond Art Club. But it was £49 for shipping. I can't justify that on a diamond painting when I can get 2 from Diamond Art Club and pay £19. I'm not adverse to paying for good quality canvases at all, but I can't justify paying, you know, nearly £90 for one picture. No, I'm not that well off. Not unless they get loads of subscribers, at which point then I might. So I have had a look. I did have a look at Diamond Art Studio. I haven't seen anything on there that I particularly like that much, so I haven't ordered. I have got an Ever Moment. I haven't been back on AliExpress. The problem with AliExpress for me, yes, you can get, you know, some really good stuff. I got my Huracan storage from there, but I'm just not very patient. I'm really not. I have an Amazon mentality. Diamond Art Club literally took about 8 days, I think, which I thought was bloody good, being as they come from the States. That was very good. That's the reason that I don't pre-order anything on Diamond Art Club. I'd spend my whole life checking to see if it had been dispatched yet, so I just don't. You know, I have a look at what's available there and then. I have got it set up. There are a couple of pictures that I really like. I have got it set up to notify me when they're back in stock, but you know, if I miss it, I miss it. It's just the way it is. I can't be doing the waiting for stuff. I get annoyed when I go to order something on Amazon and it says it'll be here the next day, and then you order it and then it tells you it won't be here for, you know, 4 weeks. That drives me mad. I'm very impatient. I'm very much I want it now. And I could have ordered the overhead camera mount myself, but I just paid for this one. I just paid for this particular mode, so I want to get my money's worth from it. It was 16 quid. It wasn't a lot, but the overhead camera mount one's a lot more than that, and I don't want to spend it unnecessarily, especially this close to Christmas, when I can just get my husband to buy me it instead, you know. So I think what I'm going to do, because we're nearly coming up to 52 minutes, I'm pretty sure that you don't want to sit and watch me do this whole section. So I'm going to call it quits on filming. I'm going to check this angle out, have a go at editing it, see what it looks like. I had really hoped to be able to do an over-the-shoulder view, but I just don't have the space to be able to do it. It just won't. The only way that I can do overhead is if I take the ring light off the stand and use that mounting to put the overhead, to put the phone on, and then that way I lose the ring light as well, which I don't want to do. So we'll see how it edits up. So once again, thank you very much. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Do not underestimate how important it is to me to have returning viewers, because it's so important. If you are new and you have reached this point in the video, thank you so much for watching the whole thing. I would love it if you would subscribe. If you want to be notified of any new videos as they appear, please do hit that notification bell. I will be back very soon. I think definitely we have at least one more whip and chat on this particular canvas. Let's hope I get this finished at the end of this week so I can start on something new, because I need a bit of colour in my life. I'm missing those rainbow colours, so I'm looking forward to the next canvas. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous evening. I wish you all the luck on your current whips, and I will be back very, very soon. From Kitten Up Kitten, it's over and out. Bye.